My name is Godfrey Fortune, aka Chief Daddy Godfrey, Chief Daddy of Port Harcourt. The Day or Not party is an amazing one. The idea came about in April from an event I watched on YouTube rather. So like the idea is basically like a day party. So like not every time a night party. So the idea is like, okay, fine, let's do a party. Not a festival, not a hangout, like a party where people will come, dance, buy drinks and all those stuff. But this time in the day instead of the night. So like that was where the idea came about, and we did everything in the space of 1 month. Let's say like the idea came about in April, first week of April, and then by May 1st, we picked the dates for May 1st, and we did everything in the space of 1 month.
Hi guys, my name is Mr. Emmanuel, and I am the creative director and partner. He's my boss, sorry. Of Day or Not. I remember Fortune calling me and telling me that how far. Okay, I'll give you guys a small tea. We were not talking. I already told him I was not going to speak to him again, that he should go away. We had a huge fight and we were not in talking terms. But he called me, he kept calling me and telling me that this was going to be different. This was going to be different. I did not want to continue with like thinking about the past, and I said, okay, let's move forward from this. And I clearly stated my terms, and I said, you know what, let's create a team, not just the both of us. I know, yeah, you have the idea, we're working together, but like we need to create a team.
I met people in their DM. I was like, okay, CEO, I want to do this thing. I want to be part of it. Yeah, so some of them I met them. Some of them I went for them for publicity. Okay, CEO, I want you to help me and promote this show. I'm going to pay you to promote this show. There's some of them that believed in the idea. I said, okay, CEO, I don't want payment. I want to be in your team. And I brought them in.
I saw the list of people that he had created, and I said, oh, I know some of these people, and I know that they're really good. The question is, are these people willing to grow with us? And that was like the first thing that came to my mind.
My biggest challenge as a team member is that I am not a team worker. Like, I have been known to do the things I do concerning entertainment, business, etc. on my own. So I'm like a lone man, a lone wolf. But working with these people as a team, I know that, okay, everybody is in different positions. I'm not the one bossing people around. Like, we are doing it as a full team. So like, it was a challenge for me to be able to blend in and work as a team member and not just someone leading everybody, but working as a team member, knowing that I myself as a leader, every other person in the team is a leader of like their own department. And yeah, so it was a huge challenge, and I was really, really happy I got to overcome it. And I have been working as a full team member for like the last 3 editions, and it has been simply amazing.
We wanted to create the content. Our job was to deliver the content to Port Harcourt people and let them see the difference between our events and the rest of the events that have been happening in Port Harcourt. I feel like every team member was specifically picked by him, and I really appreciate that because we have formed some kind of family.
From the experience that I have, I've always known right from time that Day or Not would be a very big brand. So, and I've always believed in Fortune. Fortune is one person that, you know, he's so big on ideas, and he's so big on what he loves to do. So he asked me to join the team, and I was like, of course, I would love to be part of this greatness. So yeah, that was how I joined the team.
Like, I feel like there's always like this thing of, that first edition, there was always a thing of, you don't know this, if this was going to sell. Exactly, it's like a 50-50. Okay, you know that, okay, CEO, you're going to do this, right? But like, what if at the end of the day, it doesn't come out right? It's okay, fine. I wasn't really concerned about the money, right? It was about, okay, are we going to be able to get content? Like, are we going to get people going to, and that was on a Monday. Yeah, May 1st, that was on a Monday. How do you tell people on May 1st on a Monday to come to your party, even if it was a public holiday?
It was mentally tasking. Like, there was pressure. So we just had to, you know, push through the pressure. My biggest challenge basically was making sure that things were put in place, because in course of this entire event, all these 3 events, we had issues with money, we had issues with setup timing, we had issues with putting things in place. I, as the creative director of Day or Not, I had to carry all this burden on my head. So if sound wasn't working right, I needed to fix it. If the screen wasn't working right, I needed to fix it. If something was wrong, basically everybody comes to me to complain. They don't even go to Fortune. It's me, they come to me. So like, I was literally carrying the entire runarounds of the entire event, which was an all-round problem because it was very challenging.
And as a stage manager, I have had to, communicate with people, communicate with entertainers, and dealing with people can be very difficult. Yeah, so having to communicate with them, having not to upset them, and I've had like a few, verbal altercations with people, with most of the entertainers, but it has been fun. It has been fun.
My biggest challenge was the ticketing platform. So we used Tix for the purchase of our tickets, but then I had to build the check-in system. That's the software we used in checking in people. And I don't know if the attendants were trying to play the system or something, but some persons were coming in with like old tickets and all. And the ticketing system, the check-in system had to be as accurate as possible so we don't end up checking someone with an invalid ticket. So yeah, that was like a challenging experience.
Oh my God. I would just say God helped me. because it wasn't easy. The pressure of people at the gate, it's not easy at all, but we came through it. I conquered, all thanks to God.
Our eyes are always on the gate and then the pool side, making sure that anybody who cannot swim should not enter the pool. And the deep side is not so. And then security now, we search everybody entering the event from feet to make sure they are not carrying any illegal or weapons on them to prevent any fight or any altercation at the event, because safety is very, very important in this part of Nigeria now. And we have to take it seriously because small thing now, nothing don't solve.
So like we had sponsorship challenges, we had mental challenges, we had scene challenges. You understand? Because everybody have their ideas. You understand? Everybody have, if you're working with a team of 10, 11, 12, each and every one of them have their ideas. You understand? So like when you share ideas, some people's ideas might be different for what you want to create. You understand? So it takes a level of understanding for you to keep that team together. It takes a level of understanding, it takes a level of extra efforts for you to convince a company to give you millions of money or thousands of money to do a show.
Starting from setup down to the end of the event, I think total experience was, I was sick that period, so I was also battling with that. So it was a crazy experience for me.
We got to have business partners that, okay, CEO, for every day or not, they know that, okay, CEO, we are in. For example, for every day or not, we know that, okay, we have a relationship with Flying Fish. For every day or not, if it's not Flying Fish, is a drink brought to us by international breweries. For every day or not, we now have a relationship with the merchants. For every day or not, we now have consistent relationship. You understand? So most of the challenges are mental challenges and financial challenges. The most satisfying moments for me as a team member is making sure every member of my team go home smiling.
When money is going around. After the party is a success, yeah. Then funds, yes. Satisfying moments, bro.
That 10 p.m. when they ask people to leave, I am finally relieved that everything is over. See that time when they go talk, say, we're gonna come, they go in our house. That for me is like, that point I'm like, okay, thank God, everything is over. So yeah, that's it for me.
I think the most satisfying moment as a team member, not just for me, but for every team member, is having a sold out event or a sold out show. And we all know that Day or Not has always been a sold out show. So basically that has been like my most satisfying moment.
My most satisfying moment is the day of the event, coming in and the time is going and you are looking at people, like you are seeing your efforts in the crowd, in the good sound, in the music, in everybody having fun. Like at a point I had to stop and look around and I was like, gosh, we did this. So it was absolutely so satisfying for me to be a part of something as huge as Day or Not. So that was my most satisfying moment as a team member. Like all our fights, our tears, our quarrels, like it was so satisfying to see that we pulled a beautiful event. And definitely, the shine of us that we know all these things, let's not joke. So yeah.
For me, that is from the back end, the most satisfying thing is when you stand at a certain corner and then your eyes go around and you see the crowd and you see people dancing and you see the photographers and you see people getting high, getting drunk, and people are at their best. For me, when I see that, I'm fulfilled. As much as I am the business person, unfortunately, it's all about the content. He has to put out the content really well. I love when I see ideas come to play, and that's the most satisfying thing. Like every time I see the crowd party, every time I see content, I have butterflies in my belly. So thank you so much, Port Harcourt, for coming out.
The work never stops. You understand? You never get so comfortable. You understand? You do the first one, you do the second one, you do the third one. You understand? There's something that I said to my team before the third one. We don't have to relax. If you do 2 successful shows and then that third one in that year flops, the two nobody won't know how the other 2 did. You understand? So you just have to do it. You have to keep working like you've never done that thing before.